Yo, Sigma here. So, once again, we're starting off with the top 100 from yesterday. Unfortunately, my phone glitched out a little bit, so it didn't catch that transition like I like to include. Today, we'll be facing off against the 6th, 5th, and 3rd in Master League, because the algorithm decides it just does what it wants. No, seriously, though, it appears like we have faced off against the 4th in Master League yesterday, so the redundancy tendency makes it so that we're not facing the same opponent again, but again, it's front-loaded with the strongest opponents at the start and the weakest opponents at the end of the week, which is absolutely stupid. I'm not even going to lie, that's not how any tournament in reality works, but it's a game. So, as you can see, I'm not using my mobile armor suits this time or my giant suit because I've generally found that they can't perform well against player opponents as well as they can against the bots, because Bandai Namco can't build a good suit, so clearly they don't understand the metagame of their own game. But I digress. It's really straightforward at this point. To be entirely frank, I feel a little bit inane making commentary about this because it's become rather rote. Master League is nowhere near as difficult as Gold League. Please comment and heckle about that if you think that you're better than a Gold Leaguer. Because frankly, I've had a lot more difficulty in Gold League than I have in Master League. That's just how it's been. Master League is basically a bunch of spammers, and the unique strategies don't tend to make it to the top, unfortunately. Anyway, the second run through I do better than the first run through, which is fairly typical, but not always. I'm still not managing to break 90,000 very often at the moment, and that's almost entirely due to the pay-to-win mechanics in the arena. If you can't get your operator base up to a certain amount, you're not going to get to the top 100 because, of course, they're rewarding their investors in the top 100. That is to say that people that pay the most for this game are the ones who will get the highest ranks in this game. Prove me wrong. Please. And spoilers, you probably can't. Yeah, number 5 doesn't seem to be giving us much trouble. Number 6 doesn't seem to be giving us much trouble. They can dish out some decent damage, but they're all using the same EX skills as everyone else, unfortunately. Even though I actually kind of like Mikatsu, which I'm not sure I'm even pronouncing his name properly, but MC Atsu, who was the, I believe, 3rd in Master League yesterday. He's got some decent looking builds, but it's the same strategy as everyone else. Spam, spam, spam. But I understand. I'm a really weird person as far as that goes. I tend to be a contrarian to the metagame. Mostly because I think that developers should be paying attention to their game and fixing the problems instead of letting them run rampant. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Later. Like, comment, and or subscribe.